Hello everyone, I'm Clay Jones with Foxx Disc Golf. My partner with me, Michelle Jones.
Hi everybody.
We are back coming at you for the back nine of the JO.
Yep, first round at New World Sports Complex.
We'd like to thank Ron Russell for sponsoring this bad boy and everybody that had anything to do with it. It was a great event.
Yeah, it really was. New World is a great place to play in Jacksonville, Florida. Come visit.
Yeah, we'd like to thank Disc Golf Center for their continued support, and we'd like you to go over to forestmd.com and check that out.
For sure.
All right, here we go. Hole 10, 650 feet. See that cart path over to the left? Of course, that's OB, left of that. Got a few Guardians in the middle here, but a relatively open shot. That'd be your landing zone right in this area for your first shot if you do a good one.
Yeah, then you've got some trickiness around these trees that have some stuff sticking off them.
And you see that cart path pinches her down right there by the basket. So OB to the left of that.
The first half of the course we were playing to the blue baskets. Now we're playing to the white. Nicholas Masters up next, first on the tee pad, I believe.
Got a nice little backhand going. Got some good height on it. Just got a little flight time. I think he's going to be okay.
The very infamous and well-dressed Johne McCray up next on the tee pad.
Gotta say that blue is looking sharp. Johnny's got one up nice and elevated as well. Looks like she's going to get a nice S turn and highs her back out. And yeah, that's pretty crushed.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot. And you know, his beard seems to match the lettering on his shirt too, so he's extra coordinated.
That is epic coordination.
Right? Aaron Doyle up next from Jacksonville, Florida. Crushed out there.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good too. Almost got the camera guy there, and oh, that was real lucky to get past that little palmetto action there. So
yeah, that's a good spot to be.
Really good spot. That's going to be a really good drive for him.
MacLeod next from Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, you could hear a little bit of the wind and see the trees moving around. You could tell it definitely started kicking up a little bit.
Oh man, the whole tournament was just crazy windy, right?
It just got worse and worse, that's for sure. Oh, that's another beauty. That's like an identical shot.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Could have saved time in editing and just used those to the same shot.
Right? Just put this right.
He's got a little stuff to deal with there, but he's got a really nice forehand and trying to get her to skip up there, and it looks like he did. He's probably going to be about 25 out. Quick throw McGraw over here. He's going to be inside that. He might be about 19 or so out. I didn't say it because of the beard, but it does work with the quick draw McGraw with the beard. I'm just telling you. The old people will know what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I
young
really
people
don't have
probably
any idea
know
what you're talking about right
now.
now.
It's fine. It's fine. Cameron with just a little upshot left after that great drive, and that's going to be pretty buttery.
Ooh, nice putt, Nicholas.
Yeah, nice bird.
Very beautiful bird.
Yeah, everybody seems to be playing this hole pretty well. I'd like to give Sport a big shout out for helping us with the GoPro too. Appreciate that.
Very helpful.
Johnny with that epic putting style is going to count that bird.
I'm digging the new Zuka Kart GoPro cam. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're going to keep that up for sure. We've got a little bit of a tester here. It's a little further than it looks, probably about 20 out. Right in the meat though, no problem. I think everybody wound up about 20 feet out.
Wow, these guys just made that hole look really easy.
Yeah, star frame.
Ooh, chain rattler.
Uh-oh, ching ching, ching ching.
We need a sound bite.
I know, we gotta get our little basket in here. I'll talk to the editing guy, see if he can get to the graphics guy, and maybe they can figure something out.
Who's also the editing guy and the camera guy, and you know, has a lot of work to do. But we're working on it.
Oh, hole 11 is 360, par 3. There she is, right next to the old fire hydrant.
Cool.
I guess I've never seen a fire hydrant on a green on a putting green on a disc golf course, but there you go.
First for me too.
Yeah, they could use it as a backstop maybe. Got that OB to the right side, but I don't really think that comes into play a whole ton here. You have to get pretty unfortunate. Nick spot hole high, but he's a little outside the circle there. See it crash down.
Yep.
Wonder if Johnny's going to go straight at it or give it a little run around that. Oh, there we go. Highs are around.
Come on, just ace it.
He went a little high, and he went right over the top. Almost got the hydrant there.
Yeah, almost got to use your hydrant backstop that you're talking about.
That would be pretty interesting if you could get a hydrant ace. I don't know what you call that. Fire ace. Yeah, I don't see a lot of right-handed people going forehand at this thing here. That would really bring the OB into play a little bit and a ton of those trees.
Oh, this is such a fun shot, just like that.
He snuck into that front side there, and he's going to be over there with Nicholas. A little putt-off action from just outside the circle.
Too bad we can't do these things ring of fire style.
Ah, yeah. I'm sure the guys would love that. It's 1, 2, 3, go, everybody.
Yeah, while they're playing for money, that doesn't seem right.
We'd have to get the 360 camera out. Cameron's got one coming in hot. Oh, he just caught the bottom of that tree, though, and he's going to be stuck at the base there of that pine tree.
That might make for a tough one.
I think he's going to have the closest, and he'll be last to putt, so I think he'll take it.
Ooh, so close.
That was a good. He had to do a little straddle out around that pine tree there, so.
Yeah, looks like Cameron has to do the same thing.
Yeah, a little bit of the same thing there. Ooh, oh, same result too. It was a little windier than it looks there, but it was hard to get him up high. So yeah, after watching two of them hit the basket, Aaron gave that one a little bit extra, and it's pretty windy. Mr. McCray there, I want to say he's about 33 feet. No problem.
Yeah, he's kind of awesome at that. Pretty cool replay, picture-in-picture there.
Put it right over the rim. That was a good one. And Johnny will take one from the card on that one. And with his comebacker par. Alright, Johnny took the lone bird, and he's going to tie it up with Nick there at 6 down.
Strong.
Alright, hole 12 is 664 feet. It's a par 4. You can see that cart path. There's all kind of stuff going on in this hole. That's about your landing zone right in this area right here, and then you want to crush one up somewhere around the water to get a nice clean up shot, because that is a stingy little green up here.
Oh, it's such a fun hole though. It's so cool.
It's beautiful.
Very difficult, but very cool.
Yeah, you definitely want to get that placement right to get that up shot in there, because there's not a lot to work with right there, but it's beautiful.
You should probably throw your first shot exactly like this one that Johnny just threw.
Yep, Johnny stuck one right in the heart there. It looks pretty good. Mr. Masters will be next up on the tee pad. He's going to crush one out a little bit wider than Johnny did. A little different approach here. He's going to be pushing it.
Oh, it's the course pro approach.
Yeah. That's the local route.
That was risky, but should give him some reward.
He looked pretty calm there, but I bet he was thinking about it pretty hard there. But yeah, that's the ideal spot, actually. Aaron's going to go right in the middle of those two shots.
This looks beautiful as well. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hang on there. There you go. He's in good shape. Got the green.
Oh, yeah. All right, I think I want to be there.
Yeah, right? A lot of options on this drive, that's for sure. You just don't want to get stuck behind that bank of one of those trees. But there's a good bit of open area down there.
Ooh.
Cameron got a little wind help there and a little help off the pine or the palmetto, and he's going to be looking at a straight over the pond shot.
Cool.
Yeah, you got to carry that pond pretty much no matter how you do it. Somehow, some way, you got to go over the pond. Nick's going to be up first. He's going to go, looks like he's going to go straight over the center of it. I don't know, I'd say that's about 240 or something maybe over the pond, something like that.
I think you're about right.
If one of you fine viewers would like to go out there and shoot it with your rangefinder and let us know what the edge of the cart path is to the basket, that would be super.
For future broadcasts.
Nick's got one hanging out and just goes over the OB.
Oh, nice.
Hole smacker.
Oh, that's cool.
It's fun to watch, man. Yeah, that one had a chance for sure. Owen's going to go out and hyzer around, and he got that one flipped up a little bit more and hit the long grass, and he's okay.
Yeah, went a little long on him, but he'll be right on the edge over there.
Luckily, our respectful golfer friends stopped and waited over there, so that was real nice of them. This one's coming in real pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, that one was kind of okay.
Alright, here we go.
Get a little replay of that one. Over the pond
come on,
the whole way.
Ow! What? Oh.
I think that one got nubbed out, man. I honestly think that it just hit the nub and backed straight out. That was brutal.
My mouth is still just wide open. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Johnny went down the path a little bit over there. He's going to be just inside or maybe outside, just barely.
Standing in some rock.
Yeah, he's going to have some rough footing for sure. Cameron, don't worry about no footing over there.
A beautiful birdie putt.
Yeah, we took a
Cameron
little
Colglazier.
look at that one, and that was in the slot.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see Johnny's pretty much in a mud patch, so footing was like ice. Just a little outside the circle. Camera view kind of throws you off there, but he was about 32 or 35 outs probably, like that. Aaron's going to capitalize on that near field ace.
At Disc Golf Center, we strive to provide the best customer service and value. With our live inventory of over 20,000 discs, we have the widest selection and the best prices. Check out discgolfcenter.com to see what we have to offer, including free shipping within the United States on all orders over $12 and a customer rewards program that gets better over time. Visit discgolfcenter.com, the world's largest disc golf store.
Right. Nicholas Masters-McCray at 7 down, Johne McCray at 6, Cameron at 5 down, and Aaron hanging in there at 3 down. So lots of golf.
Lots of golf. Hole 13 is 420 feet. Par 3. And there's a little danger right by the basket. This one you got to go for it or not. Yeah, it's kind of like you don't want it to go iffy at this basket.
No, yeah.
And that green there with all the white flags is OB, and it's a pretty substantial amount of real estate right in front of the basket. So Nicholas goes with his nice lazy layup over to the fat part, and
I find that a very smart play.
I'm sure playing it for the 3. And he did that about perfectly. Aaron looks like he's thinking a couple options here. He's going to go with a red option. And Aaron is not going for the layup zone.
It doesn't look like it. He's going for it. Oh, this is Good. Oh, that was so
That is
close,
so
man.
money, you guys.
Oh, what a great
It's a
shot
great
that
shot.
was. Aaron Doyle, you the man.
Sorry, no replay, Aaron. It just was the red disc disappeared and it didn't really have enough footage to give it a replay. So, but that was a great shot, man.
Oh,
Yep.
such a drag.
Cameron just didn't quite get it turned over, and I think the wind got a hold of it real quick and knocked it down. So,
Tailwind will do that.
oh yeah. Yep, Johnny doing the old mud shuffle.
Hey, that's what you gotta do.
Oh yeah, man. It was definitely some rough, muddy conditions out there. We had our swamp boots on.
Yeah. I was
Luckily.
very grateful we did that.
Yeah. Best investment we at Fox Hills has made in a while, those swamp boots. I know they're not called swamp boots, so, you know, it's fine. They're mudders, okay? Johnny's ripped one over. Johnny looked like he was kind of going for it, but then it just got a little high on him, and he covered all of that pond and wound up right on the edge of it.
No?
Not his intended plan, but not a bad outcome.
Yeah, it worked out okay. It's not,
Yep.
not in the water.
Nick's going to try to get this one in close, and he does a pretty good job. It's a little bit of a tester, though, even a little long. And Johnny with a real nice upshot.
Cameron from the drop zone.
Man, he almost rang that one up.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, a tiny bit more juice, and that one would have went in for sure. And a well-played hole. Par is good on this hole.
Oh, yeah.
I could see some high numbers on this hole, for sure. Johnny's also going to be going for his par here, and not a bad score as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see that all those little flags and the big flag back there and everything moving around, so you definitely wanted to start getting them close at this point because putting became a bit of an issue over the weekend.
As it got to this round, 15 to 20 mile an hour gusts, and each consecutive round was higher.
Yeah. Gabe got to take a bogey on that one, so it's okay though. He got a four down, and 7 down for Nick, and Johnny right there at 6. On to hole 14, another water hole, 306, par 3. You got to get it over the water. You can't flip it too much, or you're going to wind up in the bushes over there, and if you turn it over the other way, you're going to wind up over the out of bounds left side. So
Very challenging, but I
Yeah.
love it.
it's a great hole for sure. Very picturesque. Aaron will be first up on the pad. He's got one flipped over, needs to hold that line. Oh, that looks pretty good. Gonna be just about hole high and probably just a little outside the circle. Very importantly, though, he will not be putting at the water, so that will help.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, Nick with the forehand and cranked it, and he got her OB over there.
Not exactly what he was looking for.
Not exactly. Mr. McCray next up on the pad. He doesn't throw a lot of forehands off the tee pad, so he is definitely going to be going with the backhand here. And just try to turn it over, slide it in there.
This looks good.
Does look good.
Oh, went a little long. Man.
Stay in the short grass, so that's important. But yeah, he's going to have to putt right back at that pond, and it's, you can see it's just right there. So it's a real sphincter putt for sure. She's a clincher. Oh, Cameron's got one turned over. That looks like an ace run to me. What's happening? Oh, yeah, that was a great shot.
Man, these guys are good. So fun to watch good disc golf, especially in the wind when it's so challenging.
See, the wind got to hold that one a little bit, but Nick's going to be okay.
Yeah, Johnny's got a long look here, it looks like. Straight at the water, like you said. Yep.
Yeah, that wind knocked it down, but I think his brain probably at the last second also said, yeah, we're not going to do that. It's very, very hard to give it a hard run with that water looking right in your face right there. Aaron, luckily, he didn't have any water behind him, so he's got a pretty good chance here. Yeah, just didn't quite get it up, and that wind is rough. It was very gusty at this point, so you couldn't really count on anything.
And I think he had a little bit of standing on that hill too. So
Right, right.
Nick will have to settle for his bogey after his OB drive, and the rest will tap out for their pars.
Yeah, it's not a very long hole, but it's definitely a tough one to score on. That is going to tie Johnny and Nick up, though.
They could only see us dancing every time we
Oh, there's some head bobbing going on. There's no doubt. Yeah. All right, hole 15. 3-1-5. Par 3.
Another beauty.
She's a beauty, that's for sure. So you see that tunnel, but then she opens up there. But if you get a little hot, you can crank it into the stuff, or you can just throw past it a pretty good ways. There's a bit of elevation drop off behind that basket. You can see the bump there in this angle. See that low ceiling also trying to push it down. This is a great disc golf shot.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Uh-oh.
Oh, just caught that tree and kicked her right pretty good. He's going to be in there.
Man, that looks gravy.
Go in.
Oh.
Wow, John.
He's so good.
What disc was that?
I just had to leave all that in. Johnny is so great and everything. I love the energy level. Cam's got one ripping down there, and get a little skipper jump and rabbit roll, and he's going to wind up about 40-ish out, maybe 45. Oh, that looks pretty tasty. Needs to stable up just a little bit.
Good.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep, he looks like he's probably about hole high as well.
That's right.
Gonna be on that slant though, so we'll see what happens there. How his footing ends up.
Aaron had to take some medicine on that one, and he did a great job pitching out right dead to the center, but it's going to leave him a little bit of a chunk left there. And again, you got to fall off behind this basket, so this is a little bit of a tricky upshot. Ooh, that's a good bit of an ace run there too, and he's going to be just a little uphill putt.
Yeah.
Yep, you see that drop off and the stuff right behind it. Definitely tough little putt to run there. Gave it a good run though. Yeah, you can see Johnny sailed past it a pretty good little bit, and I'd say he's probably about 35.
Good it. Oh.
Yeah, that was a little left side, a little hyzer. Those old tough chains, they ain't having that. That's a real nice bogey save right there for Aaron.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, that's a tricky putt too. You know, telling you hit the basket on that one, it rolls right back past your feet, and you got to do it all over again. So,
Ouch, been there, done
yeah,
that.
that's a good bog save.
Alright. You know, par's okay too.
Once again, we would like to thank those guys over at borismd.com for their support. Charlie, everybody, we appreciate you guys so much.
Wellness, education, and research.
All right, we're tied up. 6 down. 3 down, 4 down battle for second. I guess that'd be third. Hole 16 is 574 feet with a Mando tree right there. You can see the sign on there, and this is par 4. Placement shot right off the bat. You want to get right around that corner right here, and then you'll have this upshot. Try to get close to the basket and score.
Alright, cart path is OB over there.
Wide open around the green, but there's definitely a few things to get around before you get there. Johnny's gonna be first up, and he's gonna go with a high get around that T-pad, or excuse me, get around that Mando, which he does right there. Come down almost perfect.
Yeah, if I could just walk it up there and put it where I'd want it, that's probably where I'd want it.
That'd be a pretty good spot.
well, other than in the basket. That's, you know, unrealistic for me.
Yeah, come on. Let's not push it. Cameron's got one up there nice and high as well, and hovering around everything. That's really a wide open, safe route to take, really. You got the arm for it, but
Oh.
I think that one just might have went a little bit too far.
Oh.
Nick's lining up that pine tree up there. You can see she's a big one. She's got her hung out nice. Not as high, but a great angle. Yep, he's going to be just a little side of the drop zone there, so that's going to be in great shape.
Aaron Doyle lining up for, looks like about that same shot.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of options here, I guess. Unless you're left-handed, you're going back in on this one.
Yep. Is it beautifully?
Yeah, it's money. See the basket there, and they got a pretty good chunk left. I want to say it's probably almost a 400-foot shot from there. Aaron's got one ripped right down the center, and we got a little picture-in-picture. That might be a little giveaway. Spoiler alert, park job.
That'll be $5 to park there, please.
Nick's gonna see if he can replicate that action. He's got one on the inside line, turned over nicely. Nick's gonna have to make a putt with his there. He's gonna be pushing the outside edge of that circle.
Ooh, big hyzer.
Slow down.
Oh, that was pretty.
Johnny's not gonna have to worry about making any putts. Cameron's liking that action. He's gonna see if he can get one in there nice and tight. Took his relief off the OB there. You can see the line, and got a nice one coming in. He's gonna leave himself a little tester, probably about 30.
Yeah, Nick ended up outside the circle a little bit here. Looked like he was about hole high, but
Yeah, it looks like he's pushing about 40 feet there.
oh goodness.
Just gave her a little bit extra and a little bit high, and he'll have to make a little bit of a comebacker. This was a little further than it looks. I want to say this was probably is about 30 feet.
Yep,
That's a good one.
no problem, Mr. Colglazier.
Yeah, some good way to save par, man. Also, a nice par save putt for Mr. Masters. Johnny with that excellent upshot. Tap in, no pressure birdie. Same for Aaron. Those are
I
nice.
love those.
Yeah, those are nice.
And that'll give Johnny the lead.
Yep, that's going to tie up the other guys too. So this is a tight little battle for everywhere we're at here. This is looking good. Hole 17, 315, par 3. See the double mando.
These are a cool hole. I like this one. So fun. Shout out there to Robert Miller. He is a big help out here at New World Sports Complex. Gotta love him.
Yeah, thanks for everybody that had anything to do with getting the course ready. It looks great. Yep, you see our little graphics have a little OB behind the basket there. It gets a little funky back there, so definitely makes you want to pull up a little bit, but also it's just right there. It's downhill. It's a touchy little shot. Oh, he's got one turned over. Ooh, just a little too much.
Goodness.
Yeah,
That's a drag.
that is a drag, especially when they land right by the basket like that. That's a drag. He'll have to go to the drop zone, see if he can save his par. Yeah, it's 315, but I'd say probably throws like about 200. It's just a definite gradual downhill decline. It's looking pretty good. It's going to wind up about hole high and just on the edge. Oh, that's what Aaron's doing. He's okay with it.
Oh, sorry. I got distracted there.
Yeah, it's okay. Cameron really slowed down that run up. He's got one coming in. Needs to get it up a little bit and grind it up there. He's going to have a good look.
Yeah, looks like there's pretty good tailwind there going, so definitely knocked Cameron's disc down a bit. I wonder if that's what Nick is thinking about.
Might be. I can see that chain hawk sign there swaying in the wind a little bit.
Fantastic sponsors. Thank you, Gainesville Chain Hawks.
Oh, that's a nice looking toss. He's going to be inside everybody and looking probably about 15 feet. Johnny with the Miss Mando. You can see he's got the drop zone there, and I mean it's highly makeable, but it's really a pretty big jump putt, cup shot.
Yep.
Yep.
And long putt here, battling with that intense tailwind.
Yeah, you can see it start to kick up for sure, man. It's pretty open out there on the golf course, and definitely affects some of these putts. Aaron just a little bit inside that. Yeah, I want to say he's right on the edge, 33-ish, and right in the
beautiful.
pockets. Very nicely done.
Oh, beautiful putt.
Ooh, man, that looked like it sped up a little bit or something. That thing just looked like it jumped in there. That was a beauty.
He wasn't going to give it any worry about that wind. He's just going to throw it in there.
That is how you defeat the wind. Just putt a little harder and be serious about it, right? You gotta put it in with some gumption. That gumption is going to give Mr. Masters a one-stroke lead there after Johnny misses Mando. So we're flopping around all over the place, man. This is so great.
It's fun.
4, 5, 6, 7, man. Tight. Hole 18, she's a big one. You see the OB there. Everything left of that cart path, which doesn't leave a whole lot to work with off that first shot.
Right.
Most everybody's going to land short of that OB right there, and then your second shot is going to be looking at getting around this Mando up here to the right. And it's a left. You got to get to the left of that tree. You can see the white basket right there coming up. And there's also OB everywhere behind that.
Tough hole and a long one.
Yeah, there's plenty of trouble for this one, but it is a par 5, so you got some time to get there. Aaron decided to get low with it, but he popped back up and pretty much an ideal shot.
Yeah, not bad.
He was channeling his inner Kevin Jones. Yeah, I think if you got a forehand shot on this one, you want to break it out.
Seems like a smart play.
Yeah, it's pretty much ideal. Yeah, I think if this was mine, I think I'd go with the standstill front of the left tee pad and just try to flick it right down in there. And for one time in my life, not skip it off the cart path.
Right? I know you love the cart path skip. That's
Oh,
your favorite.
just
he
like
did
that.
It. Oh, that was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Except it pushed him a little bit over right more. Now he's going to have to deal with the stuff, but he's going to be fine.
It's still so fun.
Yeah, it's neat. Johnny going with that backhand turnover. Got it flipped over nicely and just got to just get down, and that's going to be about perfect.
All right. Perfect is what you're going for. That'll work.
Yep. Second shot's pretty much a ripper. Turn it over and get as much as you can and get ready to get past that Mando on your third shot. And that was a really good one right there. Cameron wound up in great shape.
This looks good too. Uh-oh. Looks like it might have caught a little cabbage there, but still, he'll be all right.
Yeah, he penetrated through and got a decent spot, so he can be okay.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh yeah, Johnny got it turned over nicely, and he's also right in the meat of the fairway. Aaron got a little air bounce down, but then it looked like it lifted him back up, and he wound up in great shape as well. Nick just snuck around that that Mando and put it right up there on the green with a great shot.
Excellent. That little high. Will it get through?
Nah. Cameron just let up on that one a little bit. That OB behind the basket definitely make you think about it. It's only probably 10, 12 feet behind the basket's OB right there, so.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, Johnny didn't think about it too much. He just put it right there. That was a great one. Aaron goes low under the trees, and a beauty. Yeah, he pushed the edge there a little bit. You could see.
Yeah. It's hard to give it a run at that point with that OB right behind that.
Yeah, Cameron didn't have much of a choice there. Just on the edge of the circle here for Nick.
Oh no!
Yeah, he just got fortunate. Didn't roll OB right there actually, so he's gonna have to settle for his par after really a great hole. Played a great hole there.
Nice birdie to end Mr. Aaron Doyle's fabulous round. Yeah.
And Johnny with a well-played hole is going to get to step up and take his stressless birdie.
Aaron got a four.
Very nice. Very nice.
Johnny got a four.
Nicely done, gentlemen. All right, that's going to leave us after the first round with a tie with Mr. Masters and Mr. McCray. Aaron Doyle right there, 6 down.
Fun. Next round at 4 Palms. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it will. Once again, we'd like to thank Joey and everybody that had anything to do with this tournament. You guys did a great job. We really appreciate all you guys' hard work. We will be hard at work as well, trying to get these other 2 rounds ready as fast as possible.
Yep. Fun. Good stuff.
Yeah, don't forget to go over there and check out our buddy Charlie and all the guys at forestmd.com. Get you some education.
Sounds good. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please share and subscribe and like and comment.
See ya.